Hey y'all, hey y'all, hey. Yes, I am jumping on your timeline. I'm Charvette Mitchell, CEO of Mitchell Productions. We are a marketing and professional development firm. And I wanted to take this time to discuss and share with you some details about the Platform Builder program. You've seen me post about it, you've heard me talk about it, you might have seen it on my page, and you might be saying, Charvette, like, what is it actually? So I'm going to give you the Cliff Notes version of it. I'm going to give you the short abridged version of it. And so thank you for those that are watching. And again, if you are new to me, I'm Charvette Mitchell, and I am the administrator of the Platform Builder program. I have a degree in marketing from Virginia Commonwealth University. Go VCU Rams. I spent 25 years in corporate America. 20 of those years was in training and development, and have been a full-time business owner since February 2nd, 2018. Some of you may be familiar with me because of the Charlotte Mitchell radio show. We actually have episode 750 today. So I'll be back on later on today, and then have also published seven books, and so some of you might be familiar with me for that. And hosted 8 conferences. And so again, if you've been following me and you've been connected, you might have seen me talk about the Platform Builder program and just want to know, like, all right, what is it, like, really quickly? Yes, we have our website out there and all of that, but that's why I'm here to talk to you today. But before that, I want to talk about, like, really how I got here. Like, how did we get to this place? How did the Platform Builder program really kind of come about, and how was it created? And so my business started sitting at a girlfriend's kitchen table. Shout out to Edwinette Moses. And started actually as web design. I started as a web designer, and was creating websites and doing all of that. And something started happening. Something I started noticing, two different things I started noticing. So either one, when someone would come to me for web design services, which we no longer do, but when someone would come to me for web design services, I started asking kind of questions that you need to know when you're working on someone's website. So such as, like, what are your brand colors? Do you have brand photography? What are we putting on the site? What are your services? Like, what are you offering? Who is this geared to? What do you want them to be able to do on your website? And there were some people who were kind of struggling answering those questions. So I found myself really kind of consulting a lot, really that marketing consulting hat on the front end before we could even get into a web design project. Here's the flip side of what I also would see. So there's some people would come with kind of all that together, and then after the website was created, then they would say, okay, well, what am I supposed to be doing now? Like, what kind of marketing am I supposed to be doing? How am I supposed to be increasing visibility and getting traffic to this website? Like, what are the things I'm supposed to be doing? And so then I found myself on the back end for some clients, really helping them with the marketing piece. And so over time, we phased out in 2020, phased out web design, and fully focused on the marketing consulting piece of things. And so as that was, going on and evolving, actually, people started asking, okay, well, what are the different things I'm supposed to be doing? Like, is there an order that I'm supposed to be doing things in if I'm trying to strengthen my personal brand and really kind of get some authority and visibility on what I'm doing? And that's when I sat down and said, okay, well, I'm going to come up with, like, a framework of these are the things I feel like that you should work on. And I automatically thought about a stage, because a lot of the clients that I work with are experts. They provide professional services. And so, really, their expertise and their knowledge, or the perception thereof, is what the customer is using to make a buying decision. And so, I came up with a framework. Matter of fact, I got it right here, actually. Can you see this? So, I came up with the Platform Builder framework, which we trademarked. Around here are 6 components I feel you should work on. And so, once I created that and realized I had that, then that is actually how the Platform Builder program was created. So, what is the Platform Builder program? It is a 12-month experience. It is a group experience where you join a cohort of other women. Sorry, guys, this is not available for you, but I do work with men one-on-one. But it's all women, business owners and leaders, and you join a cohort, and then you take this whole 12 months as really an experience around building your platform. And the platform is based off of the six parts of the framework. So I'm going to go over that. And what happens is we deal with six things. So the first thing we deal with is around your services and what you're actually offering. So what is it that you're offering? What are your services? What's your pricing? And tied to that, who is your customer? Where is your customer? Who is your customer? Who are you ideally suited to serve? So that is kind of the first part of the framework. Then we move on to visual branding, because let's just face it, people make assumptions, decisions, thought processes about your brand based off of initially what they see. And so your visual brand has to be consistent, and it has to be polished and represent what it is that you bring to the table. And so things like making sure you have your brand colors defined and you're using them consistently. We actually do a brand photo shoot for you. So all of our Platform Builder clients come to Richmond, Virginia, and we do a full brand photo shoot, makeup, scenes, outfit changes, all the things. You get to bring somebody with you to be in the photos with you, and that is all included in that part. But then we move to the next layer, part three of building your platform and your personal brand to get more visibility and showcase your authority and expertise in your market. Is that we focus on the voice of your brand. So, content marketing. And content marketing really is about where are all the places that a customer can experience the voice of your brand. So certainly we know social media, right? Social media, video marketing, that might be podcast, that might be blogging, that might be your email marketing. And so all of that is really in the content marketing piece. So there are sessions and curriculum on content marketing. Then the next layer that we focus on within the Platform Builder program, the 12-month program, is all around speaking and events. I'm a huge proponent, and if you're on my email list, I literally sent out an email. You should have got it yesterday or today, depending on where you are in the world. That talks about 3 tips really around elevating your visibility using speaking. And so I'm a huge proponent of speaking, whether that's you creating your own speaking opportunities or you pitching and speaking or being asked to speak. So speaking and media attention are covered kind of in that. Excuse me, speaking and events are kind of covered in that. And so again, with 8 events under my belt, certainly have something to share in that space. And so for some of you, it's about leveraging other people's events, but then for some of you, it's time for you to host your own events. And that elevates the visibility of your brand. And so that is kind of layer 4 of the platform. Layer 5 is all about media attention. So seeking media attention, maybe even becoming media attention, because when you host a podcast, you are actually media. You're an actual media outlet. And so there are lots of opportunities with new media, traditional media, that will help shine a spotlight on what you're doing, get you in front of new audiences, and be able to have you showcase what it is that you offer. And then the sixth layer, kind of this platform that we're talking about, is around books. And I'm a firm believer, for those of you that are experts, professional service providers, where people are making the buying decision based off of the perception of what you know, that you should have documented intellectual property or a transformational story like documented in a book. And so one of the things that we do with our Platform Builder clients is we write a book together. And so some of you might already have a book. This is one of our books. You can see our Platform Builder clients in here. Some of you might have on your wish list to write, but it's daunting, right? You got to write like 30,000 words. You got to figure out the editing. You got to figure out layout. You got to figure out design. You got to figure out book covers. You got to figure out distribution, all of that. And so it can be really daunting. However, in the Platform Builder program, all you got to do is just write, give me 5,000 or 6,000 words. You don't have to do 30,000. We do everything else because we believe that experts, there should be documentation of what it is that you have to say, your thoughts, or your transformational story. And so those are the six kind of pillars of the platform builder framework. And so we take the entire year, so for 2025 starting in January, each month we focus on, so January is all around your products and services, your pricing, your ideal client, all of that. And then each month is focused on those kind of six tiers and six levels to the platform. And so it's a group experience. So meeting twice a month on Thursdays in a group experience with your cohort. Also, there are office hours available on Tuesday. I just wrapped up office hours at 12 noon. So we have, for most Tuesdays of the month, 2 to 3 Tuesdays of the month, there are office hours where you can jump in with any other platform builder clients, and mastermind level are also in those sessions where you can ask a quick question, you can give a quick update. Sometimes it's just like, I just need some motivation. So that's available to you in a group setting. But what I love about the Platform Builder program is that we appeal to various learning styles. So there's also pre-recorded content that is in our learning management system or our member portal that you get access to. So those themes and modules that are released each month, you can take them at your own leisure. You can pause, you can take notes. And so that appeals kind of to that type of learning style. So you've got the combination of group settings. So every two Thursdays a month, and then also office hours on most Tuesdays at 12 noon Eastern. And then you also have pre-recorded, documented curriculum based off of our framework that's in the portal. The other great thing that I love about the Platform Builder program is that there are some done for you elements. So I don't know about you, but sometimes you sign up for things and you're like, yeah, I never went through the portal, or I didn't do all the assignments, or I didn't do all of the kind of self-help and self-study portions of a program maybe that you attended. And so you kind of look back and say, oh, I can't really see where I walked away tangibly with some things. But what I love about the Platform Builder program is that there are tangible elements that you walk away with. So if you write your chapter, you're going to walk away as a published author or author again. Some of you are already authors. If you show up for your photo shoot, you're going to walk away with 100 marketing assets for your business. You turn in your speaking topics. We create a speaker one sheet. And so those are just some examples, social media templates that we provide for you, graphics and things of that nature. So there are some tangible things that you also can walk away with. So we are open for enrollment. We get started in January. There is a comment pinned down below in this video. There's a comment pinned down below that gives you the website, platformbuilder.biz. Platformbuilder.biz is our actual official website. You can go on there and actually see, oh my goodness, at least 8 testimonials for clients that we've worked with over the years. That'll give you, in their own words, their transformation and their change and their experience with the program. So check that out. But mainly, if you're saying this is something that would, I think this would be a good fit for me of what I'm looking for, I'd love to jump on a Zoom with you so that we can talk about if this program is a good fit, a good match for you. And we're happy to share all of the details, the investment, and all of that. So on platformbuilder.biz, which again is pinned below in this video, you'll see as soon as you get there's a button to schedule a Zoom with me, and let's have a conversation to see if this is a good fit. I also invite you to inbox me. Feel free if you have a quick question or have something that you want to share. I'm open. My inbox is open, so feel free to jump into my inbox and ask a question. All right, so I think that's it. I'm right at right under 15 minutes, but I just wanted to jump in and share, like, this is what the Platform Builder program is. We are season 9, I think. So we're not new to this. We are true to this. And I would love to work with you in 2025. And I want you just to think about, like, do you want 2025 to look like what 2024 looked like? Are there things that you're hiding, you are standing on the sidelines when you really should be center stage with your business? And sometimes that is fear that things won't work, but for a lot of you, it's fear of success. You're scared that it will work and what'll happen if it does work. And so, why not have a trusted marketing coach and advisor along your side as you continue to propel forward with your business and your marketing? Oh, and FYI, what we have added for 2025 is we've added into that element talking about your products and your services and your customer, because we want you to be thinking more broadly about who your customer is. We've added special guest experts to talk about government contracting and grants, which Mitchell Productions, we have our hands in both of those spaces. So that is another bonus, because you're thinking about your customer. Your customer might be a local government agency who's ready to write a check for what it is you offer and what it is you provide. So that's all around the Platform Builder program. So platformbuilder.biz. Check out the comment pinned down below. I'm going to get out of your hair. I'm over just a little bit. I'm going to get out of your hair. And I'm using Facebook Live, their actual portal. So if there are comments coming in, I don't see them, but I'll come back and I'll acknowledge them. All right. I'll see you all later. I'll be back at 6 o'clock today for episode 750 of the Charlotte Mitchell Radio Show. We'll